Hi, I'm Chip, and today I'm going to part out a machine that I used the back off of to make a good machine out of two. This one had a rusted out frame, and I wasn't able to do anything other than use the parts off of it. So stick around and you'll see how I did it. Alright, it's a hot Louisiana afternoon, just back from lunch. Really slow today. It's in the middle of May and it's in like 91, 92 degrees. And I have time to part out some machines that I've been sitting out here that I need to part out. So I've already taken this off. I can use the agitator. These dogs are gone. I'm gonna pull this cap off, and down in there you'll find 7/16 inch bolt. That holds the agitator on. Alright, just lifts right out. I'm gonna throw all this back in here. Whoop. Set that over there. Now I want to take this is a good splash ring. Set it there. Take this tub out. Sell these tubs to people that want to make fire pits. Make real good fire pits. Let's see if this is loose. They never are. So let's turn this upside down. On. Use this puller to pull this tub. Now you can do this with these old style machines without hurting the transmission, but if you try this with a new style machine with a gearbox in it, you can bust the gearbox. So you don't want to do that. There it is. And this will pull this tub. Man, this is a good tub. I think it is. It's a rust. It was. It's an oak bloom. That didn't pull enough. I usually do. In that case, I'll put a bolt in there, screw it down about a 1/4 inch. Have to back this off again. This gives me more reach. I need to get this rod threaded all the way up. I never can think of that. Yep, it's loose now. Run this back down. Yeah, this is a pretty tough steel. I don't know if I could get a die and thread that myself or not. I may have to take it to a machine shop or just buy a bolt like this that's threaded all the way up. Okay, now this tub's no good. It's been worn through. I'll just throw it away, but it's gonna have to come off of there. Just knock the block out of it. Alright, I'm gonna put this on a dolly so I can move it around easy.
Right now?
Huh?
Right now?
You can. Alright, so if we don't get any erupted again, I'm going to take the water pump clips off. And this whole water pump off with the, get this drain hose. I'll go ahead and take it off the water pump. So we'll open those, pull the pump off. Look at that. Down in the water pump. Just trash. Yeah, there's something in the bottom of the. Yeah, look at that now. It's a good water pump, good hose. Good pile. Make a pile. And if this has ever been worked on, they put these screws back in here. Most service techs don't put these screws back in the motor because motors rarely vibrate off of there. These screws are in there in the manufacturing process, but you can usually tell if they've been worked on because these screws will be missing. I don't ever put them in. We'll pop the water pump clip, the motor clips out. We've got a good motor here. I'm going to set these with our other good motors. I'm going to need to clean all this up soon. Alright. I'm going to take the transmission out, and that's a 1/2 inch socket, 3 volts on here. Oop. On here. And one here. I won't use that again. Alright, and we want to take the transmission out first. Should be a good transmission. Yep, when you get transmissions that fight you, I always bring in the big guns. There you went. Be some crud on the end of that. A bit. It's a good transmission. I'll set it here. Clutch could be replaced. Alright, we have a spin tube with brake pads. The seal looks okay, so I'll probably need that spin tube for another machine someday. This is a really nice spin tube. There's no amount of rust on the top of it. Okay, now we're going to take our tub loose. 3 screws. Hold it. And they're spring loaded here. Take it loose from this base. And there's one on the back, and I'll get it after I try to get these feet off of here. I like to get these feet off. Sometimes you just can't get them without tearing it up. Well, we can get it with a, I think it's a half. I think. Maybe it's 9/16. 9/16, let's try that. Yep, 9/16. There we go. Get this one. I'm not going to guarantee we can get that other one. It's so rusty. Look at the crud. No, it's breaking apart. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. Put that one on the junk pile. That's one good one. So now let's turn it over. Come on. Stabilizer spring is shot. Let's throw it away. good. Alright, let's get rid of our dolly now. This should pull right up off of that tub. That tub seal. That's a pretty pliable tub seal. Let's see if it's any good. Shoot, we could reuse that one. Just clean it out. They're pliable. Usually they're cracked and no good. Alright. Seals good in that. Use that again. This is the skate plate. In another previous videos, I showed you how to change these wear pads. The skate plates, it's like this. And skates around on those wear pads. If one of those wear pads is bad, or any of them are bad, that machine will shake all over the place. And this, you can see where it sits like that. So you really have a flexible suspension system here, and these screws, these springs and screws gonna fit this all together and hold it to the main frame. But you have a good I call it a washer, a tub post, a skate plate, and this is no good. And these wear pads look almost new. I mean, we could reuse those. I'll pop them out with a screwdriver if I can. It'd be easier to pop them out with a hammer. So we have 3 good wear pads. They can be reused. Alright, this is no good. Let me throw it on the scrap pile. We'll get these feet off. I'll have to punch them out right here. The rest of that can be thrown on the scrap. This is a good case. It's not too rusty. A little tender love, and we can reuse that case. Tub's no good. It's been patched all the way through it. So, and these, take them to the grinder with a brush on it. We'll clean those up. And these pins that fell out, these were transport pins. I think I mentioned it before. They fall into these cups right here. They go up like this. When you buy the machine, you pull some pins out and they fall into those cups. I don't know what they're good for. I usually throw them away, but sometimes I keep them. And that's how we part out an old machine. Yep, I'll put all this stuff in logical places where I can find them again. And anyway, that's how we do it. Hit a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like. Thanks for watching.